This is Andy Perot for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Kid Galahad out here in Los Angeles. How are you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, very well. How are you finding your time in LA whilst you've been here?
Good, mate. Good, mate. I've been here very long. Landed yesterday. Just getting used to a different time zone and just, relaxing, training. We're here with Billy Joe Saunders and that's it, we're just focused on him.
I mean, obviously that's the reason you're out here for Billy Joe. He's moved back to the Inglewood gym. Did it maybe surprise you that it's happened, or I don't know if it's just for this fight or if it's a long term, etc. But what was your thoughts when he moved back so quickly?
No, nothing really. Even when he went, and he did his own little thing, we were still keeping in contact. We were keeping in contact with Dominic, and it wasn't like a big surprise. No.
So what have you seen in Billy Joe since his return to the gym?
He's looking good. He's looking good. He's on it, and. I think with him signing with his own TV and Matchroom, he's just brought that little bit, extra little flair back in him, and you're going to see Saturday night, you're going to see a phenomenal performance.
Since he's moved back, what specifically has Dominic looked to try to work on with him?
Nothing really. The thing is with Billy Joe can fight, and with him it's just motivating him and getting him the right fights. Even when he left the gym and he boxed, on Frank's last show, he still looked good. And the thing with Billy Joe, all he needs to do is just get fit and get weight off, and that's it.
He's obviously part of a stacked 168 division, or 160 if he decided to move back down. Out of, say, the 168 champions, Callum Smith, David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, who do you think would pose the most difficult threat to Billy Joe?
It's a good one. I'd say Smith, but I believe Billy Joe is all wrong for Smith. The movement, he's got enough power to keep him off, and the movement and the angles and everything. I just think it's all wrong for someone like Callum Smith.
So that is something that people do tend to say, that Callum Smith's size at 168 is obviously very big for the weight. How do you feel Billy Joe would be able to deal with Callum?
I just believe, he's got the skill set to, the size will matter when you come to fight with him. But, Billy Joe, his skill set, his ability, agility is on a different level.
So, just a final word on Billy Joe, what should we expect from him on Saturday night?
You're going to see a phenomenal performance. He's going to go in there, do a number on this kid, and look $1 million.
And obviously the headline fight for the night, Ksi-Logan versus Logan Paul. Firstly, what are your thoughts on to YouTubers, as have been called, taking the headline fight?
Why not? At the end of the day, they've got a big following, and they might have not earned themselves, in the boxing ring, but they've got a massive following, and they've earned it through social media, and if it's social media, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I don't know if you'd have watched the first fight or not, but have you got any idea as to how you can maybe see the fight playing out between the pair?
I haven't watched the first fight, I haven't watched it. I've been watching this one. But listen, it's a bit like a white collar fight, and they're both novices. But listen, it should be an exciting fight.
And just a quick word on yourself as well. Obviously, you got that final eliminator. When can we expect to see that take place?
I'm not sure. Just speaking to Frank Smith just then, and he's given me a couple of different venues, and we'll have to wait and see.
Obviously, that will be for the IBF title. Josh Warrington recently defended against Sofian Takoucht. What was your thoughts on his victory there?
He did what he had to do. The guy wasn't the best, but he went in there and did what he had to do.
And my final word before I do let you shoot off. This past weekend, Canelo-Kovalev. What was your thoughts on Canelo's victory?
I thought it was good. I thought he picked the fight. That was the perfect timing to pick him, and I think the English fella we've got, Yard. If Yard should have done that, but he didn't. And he fell short, and Canelo went in there and did a number on him.
Do you think Canelo's big enough to stay at 175, or do you think he should move back down?
I just believe he's got the skill set. With him, it's not. Sometimes size matters, but when you're as highly skilled as him, and he's picking the fights at the right time, and if he had a fight with Beterbiev would walk, and he boxed like how he did the other day, Beterbiev would walk through him. But listen, Mayweather did it, and why can't he do it? He picked the fights at the right time, and why not?
Well, Kid Galahad, I appreciate your time. I know you've got to shoot off now, so thanks for speaking to myself on Boxing Social.
No worries, my friend. Take care.